Hello, and welcome to Three Nerds Deep. My name is Adam, and as always, I am joined by Andrew and Andy. Say hello, nerds. I'm by myself.
He's not by himself. Hi, nerds.
You know what's hilarious? I can just edit that pause out. I can just cut it.
Don't.
But
It's
will
so
you?
good.
Actually, what you'll probably end up doing is just adding in some music in between it. Or some
I
sound
just
effects.
was enjoying the look on Adam's face as he waited for one of us to answer.
Nope.
He's just like, well, you can't see my face. But he's just like, is somebody going to say something? What's going on?
I was just waiting patiently.
Oh, man.
I thought about holding my breath until you guys actually said something, and then I was like,
like a
I'll
toddler.
die.
I'm going
I'll
to hold
pass
my
out.
breath until I get what I want.
Just here. And then I'm out.
Just you hear a thud just as Adam hits the ground.
Hello, nerds. As we
Oh,
bring
man.
it back together. Have we got a thing for you today?
Yep. Today we are going to be talking about how to fix a movie or particular movies, right? Whether through plot
There
or
was
just
some
change the
confusion.
way the movie is.
There
made.
was some
We're
confusion
playing
on what
Fixer
the
Upper with
topic.
movies today.
I like it. We're going to do Fixer Upper. It's one of two ways. Either you fix the movie so that dumb decisions don't happen and therefore render the movie moot entirely, or we take a step back outside of the movie and we're fixing it based off of what would just make a bad movie better.
Yep.
There, we did it.
Yep.
Well,
And
we'll
then
have to explain that.
right. And I will kick it to Andy because this was actually his idea. And then there was there was a little bit of confusion with what he told us versus what he did versus what Andrew and I did. So I will kick it to Andy.
Insert
All right.
kicking sound effect.
So, I kind of came up with this idea, like Adam said, and there's a miscommunication on what we were actually supposed to do. So, I think I did mine a little bit different than Adam and Andrew's.
Very different.
But essentially, my original thought was that you figure out a dumb fix for a movie where essentially it just fixes the situation of the movie, the circumstances or whatever. So the first
Basically,
one I
you
want
don't
to tell you
need the
guys
movie.
is essentially you don't need the movie if they would have just did this one dumb simple fix. So first one is from the movie A Quiet Place,
Bro.
which I love. Don't get me wrong. I love this movie. Why didn't they move somewhere loud that is loud 24/7? Like a waterfall. If they would have just done that,
Flooding?
I mean, maybe. But
I mean, I'm sure there's people who did that.
yeah.
Drowning being a real risk when you're dealing with kids?
That's true.
Yeah, their kids aren't babies though. Like
Like
toddlers.
Nope,
Doesn't
doesn't
the one
change anything.
have a baby in the second one?
She does
Spoiler
have a
alert,
baby in the
if
second
you
one.
haven't seen it.
Well, no, she has the baby in the first one.
She has the baby. How about this?
Right.
Don't get somebody pregnant during an alien invasion.
Well, wasn't
That's
she
fair.
pregnant when it happened?
I don't
No.
think so.
I haven't seen the movie, but
You've never seen A Quiet Place?
no, I don't do spooky.
It's
And I
not
know it's not
spooky.
spooky. I know it's more of a thriller type of thing.
Fantastic.
But when I first saw it come out, it looked spooky to me, and I didn't do spooky.
It's good. It's a good movie.
It was good. But like for me it's just I think I've had that thought before where it's like there's places that you could go where it would be loud. Well, maybe not a bunch of places, but like a waterfall would be a good idea besides the drowning.
I guess you
Do
could.
you guys think of anything else you could live by that's like constantly loud?
Here's my actual real concern with all of it. Is that as safe as we think it is? Because sure, the waterfall that they showed you there is loud, but it means at some point in times those things were attacking that waterfall.
Right.
Like, and it's a new sound, and they're going to be attracted to that loud new sound, right? Eventually, they'll explore it well enough.
Can they distinguish between just a loud sound and what a human sound is?
Well, it really doesn't.
But it doesn't matter because like car alarms would go off and they would be like, "Oh, there's this sound over here," or a stick.
That's true.
Or a toy would make a noise.
Does that mean
these things are attacking like random toys that are just going off in a completely abandoned city? Because you know that happens. We all have kids. There's that one toy that's down there in the bottom of the bin that just every once in a while will just go off. Right?
True.
And so nobody even needs to be there for this to happen.
I do have a question because I haven't seen the movie.
Andrew, is that it's a constant noise? So it's not like a noise and it, the monster looks at, it's like the monster's used to the noise almost.
Right, but at some point in time, that
using that
noise,
logic, wouldn't they then get used to that noise and any other noise that they happen to hear?
Like you could make a constant noise eventually. At first,
if these guys can only hunt by sound, you have to think their hearing is advanced enough that they would be able to pick out the subtle differences between like a waterfall and then people talking next to a waterfall. So even though it's very loud.
Well, the thing is that they actually show this in the movie. Like Andy's getting this idea because they show them going next to a waterfall where he screams, it can talk loud because the waterfall is covering up their sound, which is true. However, at some point in time, they had to hear, because it's not like we live in a completely and utterly quiet planet. These aliens had to come here, hear it, and then they have to figure out a way to decipher between what is a sound that they can hunt versus one they can't. A waterfall would make sense. At some point in time, it wouldn't have made sense because it was making sound and they had to explore it.
Maybe like right in the beginning, it wouldn't make sense, but after
a while, you're right. It could. But then the other thing is you could just make a constant sound somewhere else, defend against it for a minute, and then eventually, if everybody hides while that sound's going, then it's just a free area.
Is like, what's something else that could make constant noise that doesn't require like fuel?
One of those hand cranks. One of those hand crank sirens.
Yeah, but that means somebody's got to hand crank that thing 24/7.
Not if you attach it to like a windmill or a water source again.
That's true.
Like there's ways to do it.
Just get a teenager.
You just make it a shift. You are literally keeping the town safe.
I do have a question as somebody who hasn't seen the movie. Because it's one of those things that kind of annoys me is, so in the movie, is this a horde of aliens? Like, is there just thousands of them? Like
a lot, but I don't know if it ever says a number.
Okay, because one of the things that always annoys me with movies like this is they're not aliens with advanced technology, right? And it always annoys me that militaries, especially the United States military, always gets like wiped out, and then it's a post-apocalyptic. Like in some movies, it makes sense because it's vast hordes and hordes of zombies, or
well, they're not really
like
zombies.
I'm trying to think of the movie from that Chris Pratt was in on Amazon Prime.
Oh,
like that movie, it's hordes of aliens. Yeah,
that's good movie.
Yeah, that one makes sense to me. But then there's movies like this where it's like you mainly just see one or two or three,
There's like a
And it's like you're
prequel
telling me that the
movie-
United States military with armor-piercing bullets just got wiped out by, say, 1,000 of these things. Come on.
There's a prequel movie that makes it look like there's hordes, I think.
Okay.
But
I mean,
there's
if it's hordes of these things, then that makes more sense. But like in the movie trailers and all that stuff, it's like you don't see a ton of them.
I don't know if we see like them attacking it's a surprise attack. We weren't prepared for it, first off.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I could answer how I haven't seen that prequel movie. I didn't hear great things about it.
I haven't seen the prequel movie. I heard it wasn't
So
very good.
These questions might be answered in the prequel movie, but
Yeah, if somebody
The
can
thing is,
let
like,
me
in
know
the
in the
movie- in
comments,
the-
because to me it doesn't make sense how
In the
in
actual
every movie
movie,
militaries just don't exist.
I think in the actual
basically.
movie, you never see more than like 3 in one place.
maybe in the first one we see like 4.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're super fast. They're
they
hard
are-
to kill.
And they're
Right.
all over the whole planet.
Yeah,
Type
so
of a
it's
thing.
Right, but you're telling me not one military was able to
But they definitely have
establish
some
some kind of safe zone?
well, and they definitely have some weaknesses. Like it's not like they're invincible. Like you can shoot them dead. It might
Right,
take
and
a
you
lot.
would think loud guns would be confusing to them. If you have
Yeah, where's the
100 people
noise?
firing guns all over the place.
At what
Yeah.
point in time is the noise too much for these guys? Or maybe it's not.
Exactly.
But for something
It's
that,
like when they're fighting Venom or the symbiote. Just start making loud noises until, yeah. I don't know.
your theory might work to fix
It's a great
the
movie.
problem of a movie.
but
Yeah, so I guess in my theory, the way to fix the whole problem is not make militaries absolutely worthless in your movie. That would fix the whole movie. We
But
wouldn't
I
have-
don't know if it
Like,
fakes it.
when
Because I
there's
don't know
an
if the
alien
movie
and-
needs fixed, but it needs
when
change. It needs to
there's-
change it.
One of the best movies that portrays military in an alien invasion is Battlefield Los Angeles.
Hmm.
Like, yes, the troops in the first wave, they get hammered hard. But then, we
That's
figure
an underrated movie.
it is. It's a great movie. Andrew, have you seen it?
I haven't, but I've heard about it, and then
It's
I
very
didn't
good.
hear much from it.
Yeah, it's very good. It's super underrated. But like they take a hammering, but then we're able to like regroup and figure it out and fight back. Like in a lot of movies they don't show that. It's just constantly just all of a sudden aliens invade and now the military's basically gone.
Hmm.
Like it's always like, oh, the military got wiped out in the first hours of this invasion. So
Yeah. Well, the thing is,
and
I get
can
what
they
you're
swim? I also have can they swim?
It doesn't say they
You know?
can't.
it doesn't say they can't.
Because I know I've seen a scene on TikTok where one falls in the water and it kind of like freaks out and then gets back on the land.
I'm
think I
not
saw
too sure.
That clip too.
And I think that's in the second one because TikTok shows me all sorts of spoilers and stuff. But like, and they're on a boat. I'm like, I feel like if you just got on a boat in the middle of the ocean, I feel like you'd be okay. Or one of those oil rigs out in the middle of nowhere.
I mean, you still have to find sources of food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we
I
have,
mean, it'd have its problems, but
plus in that movie, you just don't know how intelligent the
Or
creatures
at least we
are.
don't know.
We don't know.
right.
Because like they could have strategically hit, you know what I mean, certain
We
areas.
don't know. We don't know
That's
how
true.
well planned they were. Like I
Right.
said, we haven't seen the prequel movie, so we like
Yeah,
they
'cause
could
it's
have
not.
identified all of our military bases and attacked them all at once.
Yeah. I mean, I was just asking
knocking
the
out
question because it's just
communication.
in a lot of movies, not just like alien invasion movies, but like zombie movies. Like,
Right.
I get zombies would be a crazy thing to deal with, but like, that's why I liked World War Z in the World War Z book a lot because it's like militaries and stuff, they just didn't like disappear, they weren't wiped
Yeah.
out. Like, yeah, they were taken off guard. Yeah, things didn't go well at first, but but yeah.
All right, should we go
Yeah.
on to one of our versions of how this list is going?
Yeah.
Or should we? Okay.
Do you want to go first?
Sure. I have a fairly good list. So how me and Adam's lists work is we are just trying to fix a whole movie by fixing any type of problem in the movie. Mine was my first one that I have on my list is The Last Airbender, and the fix is follow the source material. That's it. Like, if
See, I'm gonna
See, I can't even
piggyback
argue
off
with that.
yours.
'cause
Are you talking about M. Night Shyamalan's?
the Avatar, The Last Airbender, yes, follow the
Okay,
source
so
material.
I'm going to piggyback off this because I also had this on my list, but for a different reason.
Okay.
Which your reason is correct, but mine was fix the bending choreography.
See,
Oh, yeah,
Like
the
if you
bending
did that,
choreography
instead of
is
an F
horrible.
movie, it would automatically go to probably like a C
No.
minus movie. The
Honestly-
choreography in this is horrible.
I disagree.
It's like I'm going to wave my hands around for like 20 minutes and then shoot a little blast of air. Like that's not anything. Again, that's like just follow source material, but like the choreography for the bending was horrible.
See, I disagree. Not in the fact that the choreography was horrible. I actually didn't mind the choreography. That being said, I watched it a long time ago, and I
Dude.
saw it in theaters, and I decided to never watch it again. So I'm not really going to argue that. But
I feel bad that
The
you
one
wasted
thing-
money to see it in theaters.
yeah, I was so hyped for that movie. Anyway, the one thing I
Should've been.
will say that I really disagree with, I think, is that if we fix the choreography to take it from an F to a C minus, I think if they just fixed how they were calling their names, would take it
That
to an
too.
F to a C minus.
Yeah.
That
Ong instead of Aang.
like, how do you screw up so bad?
They tried to make it sound.
That's like let's make a Superman movie, but for the rest of the movie, you have to call him Superman, the whole time. It's Superman. Wait, who's Superman?
Up, man.
Why is he dressed? No? It's Super. No, seriously.
Sapar.
If they just fixed the names, it would go from an F to a C. That alone makes the Netflix series superior. They could have used the exact same clips from the movie and dubbed over it with them saying the right names, and you'd be like, this is better. It's not good, but it's better.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make the blanket statement of just follow the source
Right.
material, because
Yeah.
the source material is already great. It is the beginning of making something animated and live action, and we were down for it because we wanted to see how it was done. Does it need to be done after we've gone from animated movies or TV shows to now getting in this hype of making things live action? I'm kind of on the no. We don't really need that. Just stick with the cartoon and enjoy the cartoons for what it is, because we also have other shows that they are making animated for adults that are good.
Right.
Let's just leave it there. Let's just let it be. Like, just let it go. Like, I not saying that the Netflix series isn't good, but it's definitely not as good
Right.
as the animated series. But to make that in particular, the M. Night Shyamalan movie, better would be just follow the source material.
Right.
Give the
Yeah.
people what they wanted to see when they went into it. That's all you had to do.
Right. Yeah. Mine, like I said, mine is like much simpler because, like, if you go back and watch clips of the combat in there, it's not fluid at all. I know that I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, he wanted to make a lot of their moves based on actual fighting moves and techniques, but like
I think
they
that's how
show
the
them like
original-
moving their arms and stuff for like 30 seconds and then shoot a flame. You know, it's not fluid. It's not like how it is, because you know they clearly move in certain ways to bend,
I
but
would
nothing like this. It's like, okay, you're doing it for 5 seconds. In a real battle, benders would get destroyed by non-benders. They just shoot him with an arrow while he's
right.
flailing his arms around.
See, and
like,
I
okay,
watched it.
Hold on, let me take 30 seconds to move my hands and arms, and then, you know, it's like
I would-
pause, wait,
Yeah.
and then fireball.
For those of you who are listening,
I was flailing
Adam
my
just
arms
went
around like an idiot.
flailed his arms around.
kind
would
of like
love-
they do in the Last Airbender movie.
I would love to argue against you with it because I remember watching it and saying like that wasn't that bad. I don't remember dissing on the choreography, and I,
don't
actually
even know
kind
if
of
I
liked the
finished
effects.
this movie.
However, I'm just going to accept your opinion of it because I refuse to go back and watch it to give you a counterpoint. Like I'm
No,
not going to
like
do it.
the way the effects weren't bad. It was the arm
Sure.
arm flailing for no reason.
Like I said, I'm just going to accept your opinion because I'm not going to. I don't want to.
So
I feel myself wanting to disagree, but I'm not going to go back and watch it and be like, no, I think you're wrong. This is not going to be a 3 Nerds Deep homework assignment for me. I refuse.
Yeah.
If you try to give it to me, I'm going to say no.
Well, that's the
is
thing
it
is,
even
like-
on Netflix anymore? Because that's what it came out on, right? Or
I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know.
I'm sure you.
I don't
could
even know
go
if you
it
can
was
waste
a
find
money.
theatrical release.
You could go waste money and buy it from somewhere if you wanted to, but
No,
just
the
don't.
thing is, I agree with Adam about the choreography because in the original show, yeah, they would do certain moves, but it was not.
It wasn't
6,
a charged
7
up
moves.
super move.
Yeah, it
Right.
was a.
it wasn't
I'm
like Goku sitting there yelling for 30 seconds before he did his super move, you know?
But then like if they pronounced names right, if they would have.
Oh, change Aang's
Choreography.
tattoo back to the blue arrow.
Well, it was the blue arrow. It was
was an
just
arrow
like a
still.
bunch of tiny symbols
Yeah,
that were
it just
shaped
it
into.
looked weird.
There's a lot of things wrong
just
with it.
don't
The biggest
know-
fix is following the source material, guys. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But you could say that about just about any.
No,
Granted, I
because
will
I
say
think there are some things that it is okay to have gone against some of the source material. I think that's worked.
well, especially
in
because they
some
were putting
things.
it a whole chapter in one movie.
Right.
Like things
But-
were going to be changed.
But
True.
like, I mean, Harry Potter doesn't, the whole movie series doesn't fully follow the book series, but those movies are still good.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
So, I mean, I think it can work, but this one, it was just, it could have been a home run, and they just trusted M. Night Shyamalan with it.
I
That was a
feel
mistake.
like they shouldn't have had M. Night Shyamalan.
No, they
direct
shouldn't.
it.
M.
Yeah.
Night
like-
Shyamalan, I think, is still trying to figure out what he's going to be after his 2 good movies. He's got, I think, dare I say, he's got 3.5 good movies under his belt out of his like 10. Now, I heard good things about The Village. I haven't seen that yet.
I don't think I've ever seen an M. Night Shyamalan movie.
You've never seen.
Except, did he do
uh,
Signs?
Yes.
I watched most of Signs.
Did you not see Unbreakable? That's a
No.
good M. Night Shyamalan movie.
I've heard that's good, but
You
never
should
seen
watch
it.
that. And I can't. The I See Dead People. Sixth Sense. You've never seen that movie?
Nope.
Adam, I know why you wouldn't because you don't do spooky. It's actually not spooky though.
I mean, I've seen enough of Sixth Sense to have probably claimed that I've seen it.
Right.
I've just never watched it all the way through. Like I know how it ends. I know the middle part. I know the beginning part. Like
and then
I've
Split.
seen all those.
And then Split's
But
a
I
really
haven't
good
actually-
movie.
I have heard Split is good.
Split's really good. But I think that's less M. Night Shyamalan and it's more can't think of the actor's name now.
So sorry, I
James
just had to look up
McAvoy.
The Last Airbender, and it has a 5% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, it's a bad
I'm
movie.
surprised it has that.
5%.
All right, let's switch gears again. Andy, let's shift in your direction. Fixing the plot of a movie.
So this one is another one of those where you fix it. It doesn't solve all the problems that the characters face in the movie, but it does fix a pretty big one. And that's in Jurassic World. Don't genetically engineer a stealth murder machine.
Oh yeah. And I don't even see the point of why they needed to do that for a theme park.
They didn't. That's the thing. They didn't. It was that Asian I can't even think of his name.
Well,
that
no, the
evil Asian
billionaire
guy. He
owner
always
wanted
everything up.
the billionaire owner wanted more exciting dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, that
Right,
was
but
it.
then that Asian guy's like, okay, but I'm going to make a stealth.
That was the biggest mistake. Don't
Trust me,
make
that-
a camouflageable, super smart murder machine.
Like it wasn't even
Right.
an accident. It wasn't like life finds a way like Jurassic Park was.
Exactly.
It was, we're
Well,
gonna just make
It's
it
still that-
super
I still
awesome.
blame. What's that doctor's name? I still blame that doctor.
Well,
Well,
how
yeah,
do
'cause
we even get? How
He's
do
a
they even-
problem. Because
how do
in
they
the
even
second
get
one or
insurance,
whatever,
though?
he's still a problem.
How do they get insurance to allow for the park to be up? How about let's take that. Let's fix the movie by saying make insurance about 5,000% more realistic. Nobody is going to allow them to have any type of insurance. Nobody. There's already not one, not two, but definitely two, but at least three possible insurance claims against this almost park that should have
this
been
is
shut
Jurassic
down.
World. This
It
is
doesn't
a park.
matter.
Jurassic Park wasn't officially
It
open.
doesn't matter.
They didn't even
But-
get a chance to open it.
Which in the same thing. There's still history on it. You're right. They're not necessarily insurance claims, but there's still history that would have been flagged up.
Yeah.
Any type of insurance there, they would have been like, no, we are not going to allow you to have the funding for this, and you're going to have a ridiculous amount of waivers to have. Like, we're going to tell people they're going to die if they go to your park. Like, your business is not going to thrive. That being said, while I'm saying that, we can't undermine the stupidity of the human being.
Well, the thing is that gets me is the park was perfectly safe. Well, not perfectly safe, but
It
it
was not
pretty
perfectly
safe.
safe.
It was pretty safe until the murder machine got out. Like they had the other dinosaurs under control. Because in Jurassic World, they'd had that park for a while and it was working fine. And then they're like, you know what? Whatever that doctor's name is, I want some scarier dinosaurs.
Wait a minute,
These
that-
dinosaurs are boring.
Isn't that Jurassic Park World 2? The second
Jurassic
one?
World is no. what
Jurassic
is it?
World
Fallen
2 is when
Kingdom?
they're trying to. Are they trying to save the dinosaurs?
Save
off
the
island?
dinosaurs because there's a volcano that's about to erupt and wipe them all out,
And which one?
and then they get loose.
That's Jurassic World 2.
That's Jurassic World 2?
Mm-hmm. First one is when the park collapses.
Okay. I also know that one more for the no, that's right, because that's when they bring the T-Rex in. But for the Velociraptors that they try to militarize.
That's also a
Yes.
dumb fix. Don't try to turn murder machines like dinosaurs into military
Oh,
weapons.
also look
that
up
being
the-
said, that's
scientist's
like
name.
part of the
His name is Dr.
stupid.
Henry Wu.
Say
What's
it
his
again.
name?
Dr. Henry Wu.
Oh,
That's
Henry Wu.
right.
But
Yeah,
that's
dude,
also
he
part
is
of the plot
a
of
He's a
Vincent
problem.
Defario. His character in that. He's just dumb.
Yeah.
Like, they made the villain dumb. I still like the
Yeah.
first Jurassic World.
Oh, I
And-
love
and
No,
it.
I
the-
think it's good.
Like I
but-
said, I'm not
Also,
saying
I
I don't
will
like
say
these
the
movies or
one
that
that-
they're bad movies. It's just
Yeah. The one thing I will say is at least the billionaire in the Jurassic World, he was going to go try and help the people in the helicopter, and then he just got wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he does try to help. He doesn't just sit there and run and panic. So,
I mean, what did you expect the
Andy, I'm surprised you said don't the Newman one. His name's not Newman, but the Newman one.
that
Don't
it's on my
entrust your
list.
entire security to one disgruntled
It's on my
employee.
list. It's on my list. Did I tell you that one?
I mean, you put it in the group chat earlier, but I mean, it's a very valid one.
Yeah.
You have a guy who's constantly complaining about how much he's getting paid. Hey, let's just
You don't pay him more.
He's
you
also
don't pay him more, and you
slob.
don't have backups. You don't have somebody watching over him. Yeah.
How about you don't let all of your everything run based off of this one guy? Just pay a little extra for security.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, Adam, why don't you start it back on our side?
I- the only besides the Avatar movie, the only thing that immediately came to mind is Batman and Robin
Mm.
to fix that movie.
Get rid of the
Don't
bat
cast
nipples.
George Clooney. I'm not saying it would 100% fix it, but George Clooney clearly did not want to be there.
Which is
I mean,
dumb.
stick with Val Kilmer.
Because who
Or
wouldn't
bring
want to play
back-
Batman? Like,
Right. Like, I don't know if he saw the script and that's what killed him from the role, but clearly he didn't.
Well, Michael
He
Keaton
didn't
wasn't
even-
coming back because Tim Burton left.
Right. And that's where it's like, okay, but bring back Val Kilmer or something. Yeah. I think he just, I don't know. Write it. I mean, you could also make the argument, just write a better movie.
Yeah, like there is a lot of problems with that.
Don't cast also just, I guess, to fix Batman and Robin, just recast everyone.
Yeah, just recast everyone.
Maybe Uma
Uh,
Thurman. Keep Uma Thurman.
Alicia Silverstone wasn't bad as
Overstein. Yeah, she wasn't great.
she wasn't horrible.
That's a writing problem though, because it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't Barbara, or maybe it was her name
Yeah.
was Barbara, but she was Alfred's niece instead of
Yeah.
Well, there's Yeah.
Commissioner Gordon's daughter.
Right.
But they didn't really have a good Commissioner Gordon.
yeah, because he didn't look like he could do anything. In the comics, Commissioner Gordon's kind of
He's awesome.
he's a bad mamma jamma.
He's fantastic. Well,
And-
that's the one problem with those Batman movies. If you say they all exist together, is they all really lack a good Commissioner Gordon.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I
nothing
kind of
like
like
Gary
the
Oldman.
old Commissioner Gordon.
and
But-
the old Commissioner Gordon,
Yeah, like in the first couple Batman movies, I
I
liked
don't
him.
even remember him. He was not memorable to me.
He was awful.
I remember Commissioner Gordon from the animated series, and he was awesome. And I watched those movies a lot.
Unless
I
I'm
don't.
thinking of a different guy.
Unless you're thinking of Gary Oldman from the Batman Begins and the Dark Knight series.
No, I know. I know Batman.
I know Batman. It's a good sound.
I
think
know
you
Gary
know
Oldman.
That
I know Gary Oldman. I mean, he's clearly the best commissioner.
Oh, wait, no, because you're still talking about from the old movies. Because
Yeah.
Jeffrey Wright plays the new one in the Robert Pattinson ones, and he's doing okay.
Right.
And before him was J.K. Simmons, also a good casting choice, even though he was
Even though
barely
the
used.
movie was awful.
Right. Hold on, I'm looking it up. Because I may have gotten this wrong in my head.
I feel like because we brought up
Pat
J.K. Simmons.
Hingle.
Mm.
Hold on. I'll put. Can I get a picture?
Or I might remember who you're talking about, though. If
Yeah.
I remember correctly. But he's still.
For some reason, maybe it's because I was a kid when I watched him, but I was a fan.
I wasn't.
I
Even
don't
as
think
a
he did
kid,
it.
I was
I
like, I don't. It's like this guy did not pass the police physical. Like he's like
He's
like
also he's also
68.
a lot. He's also a lot older
Eh.
for like Commissioner
Yeah.
Gordon. Like he's in his 60s. I think
Yeah.
in the first
he's
movie.
in his 60s
like
and he looks winded all the time. Like
He looks like he's looks like he's not supposed to be out on the streets anymore.
like a commissioner.
like they made him the commissioner
Like-
because he
Yeah.
couldn't do the job anymore. That's what happened.
Yeah.
They're like
He looks like he's the most shady guy. Like he's supposed to be the straight, narrow, the moral compass of Gotham. and he doesn't look like it. He looks like he's getting some bribes.
It's like you're definitely taking some money under the table from from a mobster.
You're definitely not seeing some things happen.
Oh, man.
All right, Andy,
Poor
back
guy.
to you. Back to your side.
Well, dude, we want to do shout outs since we're
We could do some shout outs.
probably past the halfway point at this point. I have
Yeah,
a
I mean-
anti shout out.
Anti shout out. Okay.
I watched with my kids one
Oh,
of
no.
the worst movies I have ever seen in my life.
Don't bring up Wicked again.
It's not Wicked. This is worse than Wicked.
That's
Let me look it up real quick because
that's extremely low praise for you.
exactly. All right.
He hated
I'll
it
look
so
up-
bad he forgot the name already.
I know the name, but the thing is, it's different than. So it's called The Little Mermaid.
Oh no.
It was made in 2023. It's an animated movie. Let me look up some details about it. It was so bad.
Is it a Disney movie?
No, it's on Tubi.
Gosh.
I was gonna say the live action Little Mermaid also came out in 2023, so that doesn't narrow it down any.
This is animated. Where is it? I'm trying to find it. Google can't even find it.
Oh, I found it. Does it have a sea
Made-
turtle in it?
Yes,
Yeah, I found it.
it
Got
is some of
52% on
the
Rotten Tomatoes.
worst animation I have ever seen in my life. It's
I mean,
they tried. It seems like they tried really hard to make the animation look live action, and it looks kind of creepy. The mouths don't line up with the words. It almost looks like it's AI generated.
This doesn't sound like a good movie. Why would you even consider watching it?
Because I was trying to find something for my kids to watch. And they saw, oh, hey, look, a mermaid. And I was like, oh, Little Mermaid, that's weird. It's not Disney. So I clicked
You know
on it.
how I can tell you found this on Tubi?
Why?
Rotten Tomatoes doesn't even have a critic score.
Oh gosh.
Dude, Tubi's got some good things on there. But not this movie.
Right. I'm
This
just saying,
movie
like,
is horrible. It's so
On-
bad. It's made
Yeah.
like
it
they
does not look good.
first warning should have been that the production studio that made it's called like The Asylum, and I'm like,
They
somebody
probably
that-
need to be in one after this movie.
maybe like it's and
I'm
like
sorry, I'm being.
the voice acting in general was just not good either. Like it was just a horrible, horrible movie. And my kids asked to watch it again today because obviously they loved it, and I was like,
Of course they did.
no, not watching that again.
Right. Well, thanks for the warning. I will write this down.
Well,
And
I don't know how to explain it though. Like they had the characters were always like jerking their heads around like they were underwater, even though when they weren't underwater. Like it's super weird. Like it's
maybe they tried to make it weirdly accurate to how fish keep
but
like
that's
are
the
in
thing is,
constant
the
motion.
humans on the surface were like always jerking their heads around. Like they look like marionettes. That's what they look like. They look like marionettes, and it was weird.
But without
And
the
without
charm
the
of marionettes.
Yeah, because it's like you're watching an animated movie.
No, I wouldn't
Right.
want to watch that. I won't watch that. I
Also,
refuse.
Nope. Me neither.
in the original Little Mermaid, she's kind of dressed inappropriately. But this one was way worse.
You mean a shell bikini is inappropriate? What?
This was worse because sounds horrible, but the Little Mermaid was highly developed.
Oh gosh.
Trying to find a good way to say it. And it's like, what in the world? This is a kids movie She's 15 and she's wearing something that is very inappropriate for a 15-year-old to wear, or any woman in general to wear. And yeah,
I believe you.
it was weird. Because then I'm like, well, how come the prince isn't falling in love with her? Like,
Gosh,
you know,
Andy.
like,
All right, how about an actual
Just
shout
saying.
out? Let's move on.
Yeah.
let's move
Yeah.
on from this horrible,
You're
horrible
bringing
movie.
the podcast down.
We've lost
Horrible, horrible
viewership
movie.
retroactively. We've
They
lost
just
viewership.
I can cut it. It's fine.
Oh man.
I do want to give a shout out, an actual shout out. I've been watching some more Star Trek. What's it called? Star Trek New Frontiers. Right? Is that what it's called? Yeah, New Frontier. Or no, Strange New Worlds. I'm sorry. Strange New Worlds. And I might have a controversial take. I haven't really looked it up online to see what people think, but Captain Pike might actually be my new favorite captain. So
How dare you? No, I'm
he's
sorry.
pretty awesome.
Dude, he's great in Discovery. He's not in there very long, but he's great in that one. That guy's just I like him as an actor. He's good.
Yep. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm kind of rewatching the first season because there is a new season coming out soon, and I'm way behind. But so some of the episodes I've already seen that I've been watching, but they're still good on a rewatch. So it's pretty cool. You know, it's about the Enterprise before Captain Kirk gets there, and most of the crew that you would be familiar with from the original show. So
that's cool.
It's really good. And
I
it like takes place like right after this. I think it's like season 3 of Discovery. So,
Well,
or the events that happened there.
Captain Pike is cool in the Chris Pine movie.
Yeah,
He's good.
Yeah.
But
he's good.
he's an admiral though, right? I think he's an admiral.
Well, he
in that.
becomes
he
one
becomes one.
basically because he's the only one left.
Yeah.
True.
On the other side of the galaxy, I started watching, or I picked back up Bad Batch in season 2, and I crushed it. And I'm in season 3, and it's really good. I am really enjoying it. Did you guys finish Bad Batch?
No, I never finished Bad Batch.
Nope, can't say that I
It's
did.
really pretty cool. They're
I've
messing
heard
with
good things.
they're getting to in season 3. This is all shouldn't be spoilers anyway, probably just to you guys, but they're getting into like M count stuff and starting to talk about resurrection stuff. They brought back there's an episode with Ventress in it. Explaining a little bit more of her development as a character.
Well, because isn't she getting a show, Ventress?
I think. Well, they've got a live action person to play her.
Yeah, and like she had her own episode in Tales. Was it Tales of the Jedi?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
I think she had her own episode or episodes.
She has where she's a kid. I think it's how she got recruited.
I could have swore there was a TV show that.
But I haven't seen this.
Maybe I haven't heard of anything, but
isn't there a Sith one? I haven't heard that or watched that one.
I don't know. There is a Maul show that just came out.
That's what sparked me into doing it. It's like I want to watch Maul because Sam Witwer.
And everything I heard is that it's crazy good.
Yep. But I wanted to finish Bad Batch.
I have not heard any negative about it.
Oh.
So
on May 4th of 2025, Tales of the Underworld, a 6-part animated anthology series following Asajj Ventress.
Yeah, that's what I need to watch too. I haven't watched that yet.
That's what I was thinking of, is Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah, because they
Yeah.
have three.
Oh.
They have the Tales of the Jedi, something of the Sith, and then Tales of the Underworld. It might be Tales of the Sith. I don't know. But they looked
don't
at more
remember.
Force users there, dark side Force
Yeah.
users.
Right. I will also say I have been working on my homework from last week. I've watched 2
Oh.
episodes of Overlord. So I'm
What do
working
you
on
think?
it.
What do you think?
It's okay.
I
I
haven't
haven't started
my
on any
homework.
of my
It's
homework.
kind of slow getting started, which is probably, I feel like that tracks. I feel like a lot of anime shows that I've watched are a little slow in the beginning. So I
Except
just haven't
Attack on
gotten a
Titan.
chance to watch too much more. There's also, Raymond didn't warn me, a couple awkward parts in the first episode.
Oh,
So
I want to start.
Come on,
mine,
Raymond, you
and
gotta
I
warm
keep
up.
forgetting.
You
He's
gotta
not going
warm
to
up.
warn you.
I mean, I'm
warm,
sure
brother.
Raymond hasn't watched the first season of Overlord in a long time. Like,
Or he's watched so much anime, he's just callous to whatever makes you uncomfortable.
That's true.
it wasn't even that bad, but I was definitely not expecting it.
All right.
So, but yeah, so I've been working on the homework. I've also, I mean, I've pretty much, a lot of the stuff you gave me is all on Netflix. So I've put it on my list to watch.
Yeah, I keep meaning to start that homework or whatever.
Oh,
and
the
then I
one,
just forget.
the one, oh, what's it called? Started with an M. I can't remember what it's called. The Mashy one or whatever.
Mashley Magic.
Mashley is on Netflix. Just so you know.
I
I
was
also put
told
that on my list.
by a reliable source that it's pronounced Mashal.
Mashal. Okay. Sounds good. Mashal's on Netflix. So
Okay,
I did
good
find
to
that
know.
one, and I also added it to my list. So
That one was the first one, and it sounded great.
Yeah.
We also all need to remind ourselves to be prepared for the time I was reincarnated as a slime, because
Yep.
apparently we have an episode coming that's game show related to that movie.
Right. I have a feeling that's going to be a little ways away because it's
Does
kind of
it?
a long anime. So
Reminders are still good.
yeah. In the comments, remind us, hey, watch
The time I was
make sure you-
reincarnated as a slime.
Yeah, make sure you watch it. So we also got a comment on the last video of a anime called oh, I was just telling Andy about it. Hold on, let me look it up.
Dungeons and Dinner or something like that?
or Delicious in Dungeon on Netflix. Apparently it's very, very good. So I also added that to my list to watch.
I would also like to add one more shameless shout out plugin to listen to us on our YouTube videos playing Baldur's Gate again. We got another episode.
Yes, we do.
Yep.
I've been trying to release the Baldur's Gate episodes on Wednesdays. So make sure you guys check those out. It's been a lot of fun. So
yeah, this week.
I guess shameless plug our YouTube channel. Just check us out over there.
This week.
It's a lot of fun over there.
Is it shameless if it's the same name as our podcast?
I don't know, but it's still a plug.
I feel like a shameless plug is when, like, if I had a solo channel and I was like, check out my channel, like type of thing.
I feel like you would know what a shameless plug is, so
yeah,
I'm gonna trust your expertise there.
Yep. Oh, and I guess also in other news, no new episode next week.
Oh yeah.
We will be gone, or we will be getting ready to go to our very first St. Louis Battlehawks game.
Because the law.
I love it.
I think that's
So
I'm really interested to be sold that is a cool thing to say. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Battlehawks fan. That is I don't get that one.
Oh, I
law is the law.
will 100% be saying "Caw" is the law.
I will,
while
but
we're there.
but it's got to be. I don't want to force it.
I don't think you'll catch me saying.
You better.
You just
We're
wait.
going all the way. We're going all the way to St. Louis for this game. You better be saying "Caw" is the law while you're there.
It's not "Caw" is the law. It's "Caw" is the law.
Caw
There's signs of it.
See,
all
it's
over
even
the
worse than
place.
just Caw is a law. If it was just, I'd be more than willing to do it. But if
There's probably
it's
a rich
Caw,
history
Caw.
that I hope to learn while we are there.
It'll
But
be awesome. St. Louis will be a great place to watch this game.
it's gonna
So
be
I'm
great.
glad that we're actually going to St. Louis instead of Columbus,
Me
like
too.
we originally thought.
It's okay.
So,
Getting all the merch.
because I mean, well, and also just they have the most fans in their stadium. So, watch I say that, and then just for some reason, no one's there but us, which would also be kind of cool. But
Orlando
also sad.
Storm has had some good turnout. I'm seeing some good turnouts at UFO games now.
I mean, it's way
You're
better
watching
than
it.
it was last year for sure.
Yeah. We've got some
So-
better locations. Good job, UFL. Good choices.
Yep, figuring it out.
Figure out a
So-
way to get it to closer to us, though. That'd be great.
Right. That'd be
All
cool.
right. Back to it.
Alrighty. Yep, back to it. Andy, I think it was your turn.
Yeah, I think it was too. So
Fix the
I
plot.
was gonna bring
Andy.
I was gonna bring up Jurassic Park, but we already kind of talked
Yep.
about that one in the Jurassic World. But
There's just so many things to like fix the entire situation. in
Don't
those
do
movies.
Don't do it.
Right, just don't do it.
Don't do it.
that's what a lot of these are. So in Avengers Infinity War,
Oh, here we
Okay.
go.
Thor doesn't go for the chest, goes for the head.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
an obvious
I
one.
mean,
But I think that's a plot point that they
But-
meant to put there.
Here's the thing. Oh, I'm not saying they didn't. I'm just talking about like obviously they put that in,
Isn't that a what if?
to make another movie. Maybe a
I mean,
little
it has
bit.
to be.
So
Like-
here's what I want us to think about. If Thor goes for the head, does that instantly end the entire MCU? That arc, the whole Thanos arc.
Oh, you
Also,
mean like the rest of it after that point?
yeah, the rest of the arc of Thanos,
I mean,
and
essentially,
then does it rob us of Avengers Endgame completely?
Probably.
no. I say no. I say nay
Maybe not.
because they mess with time. And who's to say we were not just
Well,
in
they
a
wouldn't
different
have messed
timeline?
with time.
Yeah, they wouldn't have messed with time if
If
They
didn't
wouldn't
snap
have. Whoa, whoa,
originally.
whoa. They wouldn't have. But it doesn't change the fact that somebody else wouldn't have. What if? What if he did go for the head and then they die and then we live in a universe that's full of peace? But that's not the ultimate. That's not the what do they call the sacred timeline? And then people start showing up and they prune our timeline off as a result. Wouldn't that be weird? And then we have to go back and see what happened in the sacred timeline. All I'm saying is it's possible. Wouldn't that
Well,
be
the
a
thing is-
trip?
I think in without the sacred timeline nonsense, what I think would happen, because all of his lieutenants were dead at this point too. So there's nobody looking to avenge him unless he randomly has another daughter that they haven't mentioned in any of the movies.
Oh
Like,
no, it
no
just,
one would be trying to avenge him. Like literally, it would probably just end. Like if
to
he
the
went for
next
the head.
arc.
But
They-
that
like,
doesn't make a
next
good
big
movie.
bad, whatever.
Yeah, you would move on to the next big bad.
Like the thing is, I get why Thor didn't aim for the head because the chest is a lot bigger area to like swing at.
And he did it because he wanted to look Thanos in the eyes as he killed him.
he's
as
mad
he
at
died.
Thanos. He just got his
Yeah,
whole.
He was doing it because he killed his killed his brother, killed all the Asgardians. Like he wanted to watch the life leave Thanos' eyes.
That's true.
He just, yeah. It was kind of like the same way when Peter Quill, ruins them stopping Thanos.
That's true.
It's pure rage, and that could also be looped into here. If Peter Quill would have just kept his cool for 10 more seconds,
It's true.
they could have won. They could have won, but yeah.
All right.
So, I
I
mean,
got
that would end the movie. So,
I think it would end it.
in that plot,
And it's over.
go
They
for it,
did
Andy.
it. Oh,
And Tony Stark would have lived. Jeez. So what we're
Nah.
saying is Thor and Peter Quill killed Tony Stark.
technically just Peter Quill. Because Thor wouldn't have had to go for the head.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway.
Actually,
No,
we could actually let's
it's
back it
Mantis's
up.
fault for losing control of Thanos.
Let's back it all the way up. It's actually what's her name from Thor Ragnarok's fault for breaking the hammer. Because if he had the hammer, he would have been there to help get that gauntlet off. Thor would have been there to help get the gauntlet off in the first place.
Hello?
Instead of Hela. Instead of having to be there to go and fix going out there to make another axe, another weapon.
That's
He'd have
true.
just been there to help get the gauntlet off in the first place, and he would have been way strong enough to help Spider-Man pull that off. Just saying.
Right. But
It's
then we
Hela's
wouldn't
fault.
have gotten the awesome
minute.
Peter Dinklage as a giant dwarf.
This
Guys,
is true. What?
so
Uh-oh.
I just thought of this.
Viewers at home that aren't viewing us, Andy is
Andy's
deep
there
into-
is smoke coming out of Andy's ears because he is thinking.
So
It-
in Infinity War or Endgame, Thor gets Mjolnir back because he takes it from the past.
Right.
Yeah.
Do they take it back to the past?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
Sorry,
what
my
Captain
brain
America
was just
does.
like, because in
Well,
the Thor
Theor-
whatever, he doesn't
supposedly he does take it back. We apparently won't find out everything until is it Secret Wars or Doomsday?
Doomsday?
have
I don't know.
The new
'Cause, like-
Avengers movie, one of them that's coming out.
because
Because
I was
Captain
just
America's
thinking
back
about
into it.
because Jane Foster has the broken one,
Right.
and I
She
was like,
had
wait,
the
where's
No, she
had
had
the
it.
broken? She had the broken one.
Had
So I
it.
was like, what happened
She
to the
did.
fixed one? But then if they did take it back, then that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Now Chris Hemsworth's daughter has.
Well,
Right?
Mjolnir.
Or is the story use it? I don't remember the last scene. I forget
I
No,
who
think
had-
Thor
she has.
uses. She has Stormbreaker, I think.
Oh yeah, she
Mm.
might have Stormbreaker. Okay.
I will say the best scene in Thor Love and Thunder is the ending. When he's
Being
with
a dad.
the girl. Yeah, being the dad. It's the best scene. It's
I feel like that was
I
just
don't
Chris
know.
Hemsworth.
We're going off a little bit
right.
on
It was
a
just Chris
tangent.
Hemsworth and his actual daughter just
I really liked the
being each other.
monochromatic planet. I liked that fight
Yeah.
scene.
that was pretty good.
All
But
right.
anyway,
I'm
moving
gonna
on.
rapid fire 2 movies.
Okay.
Because they're both in the same vein, but I think they would be fixed actually for different reasons. The 2 movies are Mortal Kombat Annihilation. I remember it's things that fix the movie, and I think it's either or. It's an either or situation. But I think if it just had better writing, but it also could have just had better actors. But
Yeah.
I'm not too sure because that's a terrible movie that's got some fun action for the 90s movie. I think it's on par action-wise with the first one, but it's all over the place as far as acting. It's got some really bad lines in it, and also the CGI is bad. So I don't know if that would fix it. But in the same vein,
Right.
the original Street Fighter movie from the 90s, and I just said no Jean-Claude Van Damme. Don't cast the American Colonel Guile with a French Canadian actor
Who clearly doesn't sound American.
who clearly doesn't sound American. Not even a little bit.
Yeah.
And then make the whole story focus on just him because he's the big name. When Street
Right.
Fighter's never been about just Colonel Guile.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And I've got another one.
Okay.
This one, I think, Adam, it's gonna blow your top if it's not on your list. Are you
Blow my
ready?
top.
Yeah, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm holding on to my shirt.
Get ready, because it's gonna put you in a mood. I just want you to know, like, you're not gonna disagree with me, but you
No.
will. You
Oh, no.
might rant again. And it's The Last Jedi, and it's fix Luke
Yep.
Skywalker.
Oh. Yeah, well, duh.
That is like the easiest fix.
Yeah.
Like you want to fix the
This fits both of the type of lists.
Yeah.
Fix Luke Skywalker fixes the entire movie.
Actually, dare I say, it might fix the third movie too.
well,
Yes!
because Luke wouldn't be dead.
Oh my gosh.
Is that not even on your list, on your radar?
I'll be honest, I didn't really prepare anything for this.
Oh,
I
okay.
had a crazy work week. So, but
fine.
when you mentioned it, as soon as you're like, Adam, you're going to blow your top, my brain immediately went like,
I knew
Yep,
it was going
it's
to be
Last
some
Jedi.
Star Wars, but I didn't know which one it would be.
It's
Dude,
Last
fix
Jedi.
Luke
and
Skywalker,
Just fix Luke
and
Skywalker.
then no one complains or well, maybe they complain about the movie, but they don't complain as much.
Well, there's
Like
Star
Force
Wars
Awakens,
fans.
most people consider a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Last Jedi, most people consider a trash movie. You fix Luke Skywalker, that changes the plot ever so much. And then
It's gonna be
instead
better.
of hashtag not my Luke Skywalker, it's like hashtag Skywalker for president. Like it's just
Like,
it
even if
was
they
such a
had the little
dumb-
casino romp, if they had that and all that planet, but they fixed Luke Skywalker, it's already a better movie.
for 100%.
Yeah.
Like
The casino
would
is
l-
dumb, but
who
you can forgive
greenlit-
it if
whoever I know who greenlit ruining Luke Skywalker. Like why? Why in your dumb brain would you think that was a good idea? It makes zero sense. Let's make the most beloved character in Star Wars. Just
we got Adam on a.
I told you. I knew I was gonna. This is like one
You
of
did
those
on
little
purpose.
parts. This is
you
like
get
one
my
of
blood
those.
pressure up.
Adam, I want you to hold up 3 fingers and blow out 3 candles. This is what we do with the kids when they're upset.
Yeah, well, only one finger is going to be up at the end of that.
This is the part in the
Are
in
you
the comic
sweating now?
book.
No,
This is the point in the comic book when you just say, see reference to this episode of see episode or see
you have
reference
to do
to
that a
Star
couple
Wars
times.
ranking episode.
I think
No, but
Adam's gone on that rant a couple times.
it's
Yeah,
just
but-
so stupid. Like it makes it's the worst. I may be being a little over dramatic, but it's got to be the worst decision anybody's ever made in a movie ever.
No, I
It
actually
makes
say it's
zero
the
sense.
second. It's the second. It's the second worst, and I think we've already mentioned the first worst, and that is naming the characters the wrong names in Last Airbender. At least they didn't go around saying reintroducing Luke Skywalker and calling him Luke Skyheeker or something stupid, you know.
But they basically did.
That's the
But that would have been the other icing on the cake. It's like, are they mispronouncing Luke Skywalker's name the whole time? No, like I'll say I'm, maybe second stupidest, but just completely misnaming somebody, all of somebody's, the whole movie, making you focus about that so much that it kills the series.
Well, there's a lot of things that kill.
There's a lot that killed that series, but we overlooked so much of the other bad on the first watch because we were so distracted by just how bad it was with naming the characters.
Right.
So,
Dude, how cool would it have been in Rise of Skywalker if Luke Skywalker went with Rey down to that planet to confront Palpatine again?
dude, that'd be
Like,
epic.
maybe kill him there if you want to kill him, maybe he dies taking down Palpatine.
How about they don't just somehow
But
bring
one, you butchered
Palpatine
his
back?
character, and then you kill him basically off screen, practically,
because he was tired.
because he was concentrating too hard, looking
That's how
like he was
Padme
having
went
real
out.
hard coke.
That's how
And then
Padme went out.
Went out because she was sad. Luke died because he was tired. What is up with this family?
And Leia went out like a
Dude,
boss.
Weak genetics.
Did Leia go out like a boss? She was laying in a bed.
After
then she just-
being
She
in
also
started
died
space,
force projecting.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
up with this family? She dies force projecting. Granted, in her defense, she does redeem her son, saves her son, but still,
Darth Vader
like, Ugh.
dies. Well, Anakin Skywalker technically just dies. Darth Vader dies.
Because he
Before
can't
that.
breathe.
he gets
Anakin
electrocuted,
Anakin
He's
Skywalker is like,
electrocuted and they take his mask off so he can't breathe.
and then he
And-
gives up. What is up with this family?
arguably Anakin Skywalker stops living because he decides
Technically,
to
Luke
stop
kills him.
being. No, he stops living because he stops giving into the hate, which was really what was keeping him alive for so long.
Well, if you remember in the movie, he says, "Take my mask off so I could look at you with my own eyes." And Luke is like, "If I take your mask off, you'll die." And Luke takes his mask off. So,
well, he says, no, he says, if you take the mask off, you'll die. I want to save you. And he says, you already have.
Yeah, I'm saved. I'm dead.
I know. I'm just saying.
And what really doesn't make sense, well, and it does make sense because Luke's not very, he's not advanced. Like, for light side force healing could have saved Vader.
Oh gosh.
Don't get me started on the force healing crap.
No, here we go.
No, there's always been force healing. I'm not talking about the new force healing where you can live from a lightsaber wound. Like, literally, it has been said that if Anakin Skywalker was light side, he would not need this. He would not need as a depth of suit as he did because the dark side does not heal. Like, he could be outside his suit for small periods of time because of his rage, but eventually he had to go back in the suit. So it just
the suit was literally rage
basically what we
inducing.
decided is Skywalker genetics and Amidala genetics are weak, and you just give up. They're
glass cannons essentially. And
I mean,
cannon.
technically, Solos do too. Kind of.
I mean,
He
what
died
do you
by
mean? Han Solo gets
lightsaber.
like stabbed through the chest.
Yeah, how come Han Solo didn't live from the lightsaber?
He's not force sensitive.
because
crap.
not only did he get stabbed, he then fell into like an endless pit type of thing.
There
He
could have been
fell to the
water
floor
down
and
there.
hit it.
Huh. Endless pit. Who else survived an endless pit? It might have been
Somehow.
a creature
Han
that
Solo's
it fell
not a
in.
force user.
Neither is Boba Fett.
Somehow. See, what they don't tell you is in the next
Boba
Star
Fett
Wars
doesn't
movie,
fall into an
Han
endless
Solo.
pit. Boba Fett
is
gets
there.
swallowed.
Sarlacc pit. Sarlacc pit.
Right, but it's not an endless pit. It's not like thousands of feet down.
I'm pretty sure if you look up a Sarlacc pit, it's huge. I don't know if thousands
It's
of
not
feet
that
is a
big.
lot.
Yeah,
You
it's,
could-
it's well
Did you
under
ever
100
play?
feet.
Okay. The question
And
really
it's
is
not
in
like
canon.
he falls.
Have you watched
he
the
gets
Force? Have you played the
swallowed.
Force Unleashed?
Well, yeah.
Okay, you can literally. It's a whole level. You running around in a Sarlacc pit.
Yeah. But he gets swallowed and then
All right.
he's there. It's not he's falling. He's getting pulled in and then swallowed.
All right.
But anyway. Now my blood pressure's up. Thanks, guys.
I do have. I don't know if you have any more, but I do have one more mention, and it will not get your blood pressures up. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if you guys have really watched this movie, and I might be the only one to critique it. You guys, if you have watched it, you might have liked it. But as a percussionist and somebody who was in marching band, the movie Drumline.
What? No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys have even watched it, but
Oh yeah. This movie's
I've never seen it.
I like it. I liked it. I mean, I saw it when I was in
The-
junior high. I liked it.
Yeah, that makes sense. The way to make this movie better is just better extras, or just go hire some actual people who know how to play drums. Because if you know anything about drums and you watch these people playing them and how it's like, it's not good. There's no way they'd be that clean as they are playing it. They don't look like any drummers I would know or have seen play in a marching band. And there's actually another part in there where there's this completely made up device that he attaches to the snare drum that can all of a sudden is supposed to be able not just to decipher notes he's playing, but also write it down. And a lot of drumline stuff is based off of which hand you're playing on. So that doesn't make sense how a device that you just set on the drum can play through it, and you just knows what hand you're playing. But also, it's really funny because the music that it spits out has sharps and flats on it, showing that it's annotated and for notation. And you can't play notation on a single snare drum like that. And they're just like, wow, this is high level stuff. Some really good stuff. You can't do that. Like, there's no technology for that, and you can't hit a G sharp and a F on the same drum like that, on a snare drum in particular. So that was
I'll
my
take your
nerdy
word for
rant.
it.
You should. That's my nerdy rant.
I don't know
about it.
anything about that stuff.
But if
Yeah,
anything, hey, it's called Three Nerds Deep, and that's where I'm at. If anything, it just helped bring Adam's blood pressure down a little bit.
Maybe. I don't know. So that movie, I'm pretty sure if I would watch it now, I would think this movie was horrible. Because
Yeah,
I'm thinking back to this movie, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this movie was not great acted.
I mean,
But as a junior hire who was in band, it was great.
I don't think it wasn't bad acting. It's just,
I just feel like it's probably way worse than I was thinking it was. Not necessarily
yeah.
bad, but way worse than in my head when I
Yeah.
watched it. I was like, oh, this movie's great. Got some
Yeah.
nice drums, pretty girls. And then I'm like, wait a second. This movie's probably horrible. Like compared to how I viewed it as a junior high.
Okay.
So Andy, you got anything else?
I got a quick one. I think it's real dumb, but it's kind of, you hear about it all the time online. Why didn't on Lord of the Rings, why didn't they just use the eagles?
Oh, right. I mean, it's
Now my blood
arguably
pressure is going up again.
But
Yeah.
I think that's one of the dumbest. I don't know. Because if you think about it, it might work, but there's no. I don't know. There's no
I
guarantee
feel like-
the eagles could even get to the mountain.
Well, and also the Eagles, like, I feel like people who say that don't know much about not Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, because the Eagles aren't necessarily an ally of them. They're the Watchers of Manwë. Like, they're
Right.
not. They don't normally interfere with those things.
I'm gonna say, like,
But
there's
for
ways
some
they've
reason, I
explained
forget
it.
what the reason is, but for some reason, Gandalf's pretty tight with the king of the Eagles. I don't know. Gwahir, yeah. I'm not sure. I don't remember what happened, but they're pretty tight. So, yeah. I feel like, yeah, they just weren't available. And also, most of the time, Gandalf is just like in The Hobbit. Like, Gandalf disappears. Like, he's not with
Right.
the Fellowship very long. They
Like,
can't.
where were you when we needed you, Gandalf? And in Gandalf's defense, I mean, he was kind of dead for a while. Like, it's
Right?
Where'd you disappear to? The afterlife. Don't
Well,
worry
he
about
dies and he comes back with such better drip. Like,
it.
I don't know. I always liked the look of Gandalf the Grey better than Gandalf the White.
I don't know. I think they both
like
have
the
their own
staff
thing
better.
going for them.
I mean, I think the staff's better.
I like the gnarled like wood staff.
I mean, I like it, but I mean, Gandalf the White's. I mean, it takes a lot of courage to wear white all the time, especially in battle. Like, come on.
The real question is, how does he keep it clean?
Magic.
obviously.
He's constantly casting prestidigitation on himself the entire time.
Oh my god!
You don't see him wield magic much, but wizards know how to keep their clothes clean, except for Radagast, who's got
He doesn't.
bird
He
poop
doesn't need to.
on his head the entire time.
I think that's
That's-
the worst part about I like Radagast, but the fact he's got bird poop on his like face.
Caked on the side of his head.
Yeah, it's like, ew. It's like, come on, man, clean yourself up.
Yep. So, alrighty. Anybody got anything else before we end the episode?
I think
No.
that's it.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, thank you for joining us today. We are, as always, so glad that you could join us, and we really appreciate you guys. Please let us know in the comments if there's any movies that you could fix with changing one thing, whether it's changing the plot or, casting, whatever you want. Just let us know. And yeah, also let me know if you also agree that changing Luke Skywalker is the worst decision ever made when making a movie. I want to feel validated. Anyway.
He didn't validate you enough by agreeing with you?
No, Andrew disagreed with me.
Wait,
He said it was the second worst.
"Oh, I
I'm
think
saying
it's the second worst.
worst.
It's because it is the second worst.
Anyway. Yeah, so
Because if it was the
Thank you
worst,
for
it
joining
wouldn't
us.
have killed it. It would have stopped.
but it did kill it for a lot of fans.
But it didn't. You still showed up for that last one, didn't you?
Right. Because I love Star Wars too much
Exactly.
for it to kill it.
That's why it's the second worst.
Yep. So follow us, share us, rate us, leave comments. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah, and with that, I think we're out.
Here's deep.